Lucy.
Billy Bush.
Yo.
Everybody.
How you doing?
First of all, how's your family? Your kids?
My kids.
That whole thing.
I'm going to the Grammys on Sunday with my 15-year-old daughter and my 13-year-old daughter, and they look like 18 and 16. So
what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Don't do that. Don't
I
do
know,
that. Why
I
are you
know.
going through that?
I
Do you
love
need to
them.
borrow my chancleta?
What is a chancleta?
A chancleta is a flip-flop. In Cuban tradition, if one of my kids get out of line, I pull off the flip-flop and just, and it's like it almost has like a personal GPS. It just bah, right across the head.
Little boomerang. Does it come back?
It comes back, lands right perfectly on my foot.
Can I have a bag of chancletas? Because I'm afraid they're going to be a bunch of bozos on the carpet going, who are those two young hot chicks with? I'm going to say, those are my daughters. Chancleta time.
Yo, you're like the king of all this entertainment news. I mean, I watch you, I DVR your show, because I do a morning show in Miami. And I got to ask you got a 15-year-old and the other one is
13 and 9. All girls.
What do you... Clearly, they're Justin Bieber fans.
My oldest one is a huge Justin Bieber fan.
How are you explaining this whole thing to the kids?
She is, she's like, Dad, I don't approve of what he's doing, but I like his music.
And
No one talks about his music. In fact, it's a funny thing. The guy had some great music this year. Music Mondays, he would put out new music on Mondays. No one cares. All they want is to talk about the bad stuff. So, they're talking about him. But they don't care if he's making good music or not.
So what do you do? How do you explain? Like, look,
She loves the music.
Don't follow this kid's road. Just like the music. Don't be an idiot.
Yeah, she does not. She is let down and does not, doesn't approve of it. I asked her about Scissor.
You asked her. Wait.
You've heard this stuff, Scissor.
Of course, I've heard of Scissor Billy Bush. I know what it is. It's Sprite. It's a Jolly Rancher and some NyQuil. It's a good time in a bottle, but it's not safe.
No, it's not safe. And she said, Dad, it's called Purple Drank. And
Right.
I said, is it?
Scissor is from 1999, by the way.
Oh, okay.
FYI. Purple Drank is 2014.
Okay, so she told me it's Purple Drank. I said, are kids doing it? And she said, it's everywhere, Dad, all over. And that means here, too. And it's not just, this is private schools in Los Angeles.
Yeah, well, private school
not
kids
just-
have farm parties all day.
That's what I'm talking about. They're the worst ones, perhaps. Who knows? But she's this is not strange to me. I heard about. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Absolutely, hands down, ridiculous.
And then I remembered I had a friend growing up who sniffed nutmeg to get high.
What?
Nutmeg.
Shut up. Did you hear about this kid in Rhode Island who snorts Smarties and now has maggots in his nasal cavities?
I don't want to say he deserves maggots in his nasal cavities, but he deserves to maybe learn the hard way that was the dumbest thing he could think of.
Billy, I got to ask you something. You're getting ready for this show. You do the whole red carpet, this whole thing. Is there one artist in particular you're like, I think they're going to just knock it out of the park?
Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl is going to close out the show with, the big alternative rock
Queens of
finish.
Stone Age.
Queens of Stone Age. I think Dave Grohl can rock out with anybody from Jay-Z to Kanye West to Zach Brown to he's just awesome.
Let me give you some insight. I'm hanging out with Miguel. Miguel knows me from he's like, they start performing. I'm like, listen, I got to leave tonight back to Miami. I want to see this live. I'm not going to be able to. You're a celebrity. Can we just go? And he goes, come on, let's go. Miguel walks me over. Dave Grohl right there. I'm like doing this.
During rehearsal.
Crazy. It's going to be a phenomenal show. I also saw Robin Thicke throw it down with Chicago.
I know. I'm dying to see that.
Oh, my gosh. Is this are these the events you live for as an entertainment reporter?
I don't go to most shows because I'm working so much, but the Grammys, every year I go. And I have someone else does the red carpet and everything, and I go because it's just too good. It's the one show that nobody leaves early in Hollywood. Everyone tries to leave early on everything else. But the Grammys, you just said it right there. Robin Thicke and Pharrell. What have we had before? Bruno Mars, Sting. And Rihanna. I mean,
hello.
You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to perform together. We know some, they leak it out, but there's always great surprises.
Do you have any leaks? Come on, you're Billy Bush. Everybody's telling you a secret. I just heard somebody give you a secret the other day over there, like a few seconds ago. Tell me a secret. Just a little something, something. Little bit.
Madonna is going to perform
with
Paul McCartney.
Shut up, Billy Bush just said that Madonna's gonna perform with Paul McCartney.
You heard it right here. You heard it right here, and I'm
What?
sorry. Yeah.
Is this for real? Because I saw
And Zach Brown
an
is
Instagram.
dating Hunter Hayes.
Oh, you're such
I'm
a
kidding.
jerk.
That's
What are
not
you
true.
doing?
That is not true.
What are you doing?
None of it's true,
What
Will.
are you doing?
None
No,
of it's true.
pero Madonna's gonna perform.
But Madonna is going to perform.
Yes.
I have a very good Spanish-Cuban accent, but I
hear
don't
it.
speak any.
Why?
I wish I did. But I really wish I did because I can do it.
You can do it?
Exactly. Yes, I said exactly. I love to say exactly and not exactly.
Listen to this. My mom, this is how my mom speaks. Lucia, did you see the Billy Bush he was talking about, the Miguel? And he asked Miguel, are you going to jump into the crowd? And Miguel was like, no. And ese Billy Bush sabe everything. And did you ask him if he is the family of the Bush family?
Sí.
You need to tell him that in this family, Republicanos only. Mommy, I'm not going to say that to Billy Bush. I'm not going to. Mommy, no way que le voy a decir eso, Billy. You have to tell him that everybody in the house vote for that family. Everybody. Y el tío. Okay, Mom. Okay.
I love her.
That's my mom.
King.
She's like, and then because she learned how to speak English from riding in the bus, instead of coming to Miami, they went to New York. So her English, it's like she's an old Jewish lady when she speaks a little bit, and you hear it over this Scarface, Tony Soprano, Woody Allen movie, all in one. She's a pain in the ass.
She sounds fabulous. You should have her review stuff. We need to have her, maybe make her watch The Real Housewives of something and give you a review on it, and as only she can do. She sounds to me like a star in the making.
Listen from your lips to God's ears.
You can edit her. Don't do it live.
No, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Are you insane? My mom will go on and on for days. Billy, it was great meeting you.
Lucy, I love you on The Power.
I really wanted to meet you. Big fan of the show. I aspire to be some kind of entertainment reporter in my life. So if you're looking to mentor someone, here I am.
You're in Miami, baby, and there's a lot of action going on down there.
Introduce me to all those people.
Lucy, you are a star. You have a great personality. I really
Billy
like
Bush
you.
said it. A stamp.
Power.
A stamp on my resume.
She's got the power. We've got the power. Hey, Mom. Say hi to your mom.
I will.